Today I'm going to be going over every single crazy weapon in UEFN using the developer mode. And as you can tell, this is my little setup that I'm going to be working with in today's video. The only thing I'm going to be really working with is a venom machine, because between the item spawner and the venom machine, those are the only two things that I could use to preview these unreleased weapons that these developers have in this mode of UEFN. So every time I swap the thing over here on the right, it will change the display. And it's better looking in the venom machine than it is in the item spawner because it changes the rarity and just looks way much better. Now, I'm going to be skipping over all the weapons that we already know about, but I've actually seen some crazy things in this venom machine that I'm going to be showing you in today's video. Now, we're going to go from all the way from the numbers all the way down to Z. So, let's start off with over here. So, we're going to scroll down for the key cards. So, I found this key card. It looks like we have Deadpool's key card. We have Iron Man's key card. See how it changes the rarity? It just looks so much better in the venom machine than it does in the item spawner. We also have this back bling that I think Lachlan got in 5-6 years ago in chapter 1. It was actually pretty crazy. So the ones that don't have a thing don't work. See, it doesn't have an icon, so that's not gonna work. We have the venom machine. Let's scroll down. We also, oh, look at this. So we have the cardboard boxes for the collab for the secret skin that we had in chapter 5 season 1, which is the current season that we're currently in. We have the Mandalorian jetpack right there. So there's more key cards. We have some more stuff that won't load. Alright, so here we go. So we have the AGID ghost. Now, I'm not sure what this is. I don't think I've ever seen anything that looked like that before. We have the key card for chapter 4 season 4. We have an invisibility power up. We have the key cards from this season. Let's go down. We have the radio thing for, I think, this season. We have the cube thing, which I think turns you invisible. I think we've seen that before. We have the treasure map. Let's scroll down. So this is the unreleased sword that we've seen like 3 years ago, and we still have yet to get this in creative in UEFN, which I think is pretty crazy. We have the victory crown. Let's scroll down. Let's see. We already have that, I think. We have the upgrade bench. So we have a placeholder for the burst squad here, which I think is a thing that you hold above your head and it heals within a certain radius. And then we have bottle rockets. Now, I don't think I've ever seen this. I know what bottle rockets is, but I don't think I've ever seen this image ever. We have the data bot turret, which I think is the thing that doesn't say the world where it kills all the zombies. We have seen this before. It's like the fire thing that puts out fire, but I don't think it ever worked when we have access to it. This is the data. This is some weird stuff. This is the thing from the item, the recycler. I think it's actually a pretty cool image that they have for it, which I think is pretty weird. I'm telling you, this developer mode for UEFN is insane, and I just found out about this, which I think is pretty wild. We have more ammo, I think, for Save the World. Now we have the Infinity Stones from Thanos. We have these. We have all of them from green, blue, orange, purple. We have the dish fries. Is that dish fries? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. I think that's the thing that transforms your skin into a default or henchman or something like that. We have the different boxes, the gift boxes. There's really nothing else right now. This is all the stuff that we have. We have different clingers. I think the rarity is going to change. Yeah, so it went from green, blue to purple, which I think is pretty weird. But once again, this is the developer mode, so you're also going to see crazy stuff like this. And this is just the beginning. And if you want to see more videos using the developer mode in UEFN, make sure to subscribe, because this is actually a leaked item that we got back in chapter 3 season 3. It was a thing where you could ride animals and stuff, but we never got this, and it's still a thing in UEFN developer mode, but looks like we may not ever get it, and only the devs will have access to it. We have more stuff from this. We have balloons. I'm not sure what these are. I think that these are just badges. We have blue glow from Save the World. We have more kind of badges. We have the thing. I think it's most of Save the World stuff. Look at this. This is, wait, is this building things? Yeah, this is unreleased building kind of templates, because we've never got anything like this before. I think it's pretty wild. But let's scroll down. Let's see if there's anything else. We have Catch It. This is all from Save the World. We have a mixture of Save the World stuff, creative stuff, and VR stuff. We have more of the Catch It things. I want the rarity change. Yeah, look at this. Look like the rarity changing on the venom machine. So let's see if there's anything else. We have, I think this is the emote device that allows you to give players different emotes and stuff like that. Look at this. So this is the Iron Man repulsors, and this is Thor's hammer. So let's look at this first. This is just some regular stuff. And then look at this. So the weird thing about this is that the rarity is common, but when you go to Thor's thing, it's mythic. I'm not sure why it's like that, but we have more key cards right here. Here's another great jetpack. Let's see, there's really nothing there. Looks like just repetitive. So we have some different stuff right here. We have the cube thing, the supply drop, we have the sword, and then we have the teleporter from Save the World, and then we have the tracks from Save the World. So here are the, I'm not sure what this is right here, but we have augments. Now, that's what I'm saying. There is so much stuff within this developer mode, and look at all these augments. I think this is almost every augment that we would get in Chapter 5 Season 1, but I don't think we are, because if we did, we would already have them by now, and it's at the end in a couple of days. So these are like the augments from, well, which was supposed to be this season, but it never happened. But these are all the things that you could spawn. We have more right here from previous seasons, the glider redeployment on the go bag. There's so much augments right here that you could have spawned, and I'm not sure once again if this would actually work, like if you would actually get the augment. This is reminding me about like how powerful augments were and how much I miss them. And look at this. So these are medallions. Now, it looks like there is no difference between the two different variants, but you have the original and regen. Oh, so there is a difference. So we have every single medallion from Chapter 5 Season 1. We have the Tiger one, we have the Lady one in the middle, that one, and even Peter Griffins. Look at this. So we have Peter Griffins, we have the Woman one, we have the Shield one, and then we have the Tiger one, and I think we should have one more. Yeah, this one. Look how sick this is, and look at how it looks in the vending machine. It looks so good. You even have more augments. You have crash pads. Alright, so these are like more vehicles, and these are just, I think, quests, I think? So we can keep going down. Let's actually do this a little bit. Yeah, so here we go. So these it looks like you could just put devices in the vending machine device, which I think is pretty weird. I think these are just all devices that we already have, so it's really nothing special. It's just a device image in the vending machine, but there is some crazy stuff that we should be coming upon. Let's see if there's anything else other than these traps. It looks like we also have some vehicles that we don't have in creative, like different variants. Also this too, we don't have these variants in creative. We also have this too, we don't have that also. Let's see if there's anything else. So yes, we have that. I wonder if there's any different vehicles that we don't have currently in creative. We have different, like, I don't know what these stuff are, and this is so weird seeing this stuff. We even got a pickaxe right there. I wonder if we're going into the pickaxes, because you can spawn pickaxes in the vending machine. So we have all of these. Let's keep scrolling down. We have like all of these, like almost every single pickaxe in the game, as it says pickaxe right there. We also have weapons. I think I skipped a lot of them, but there's so many pickaxes. Alright, so it looks like it's gonna end very, very soon. It is like all the pickaxes. Looks like we got one of the throwables right here. Oh yeah, look at that. So this is a red item. I don't think I've ever seen a item with a red like background. I think that's pretty wild. We have more things right here. Looks like we're coming up on consumables. This is actually the key item that was for the key like item that we have in creative. This is like the different icon before they switched it out. Looks like we have gas can. There's really nothing else. It looks like we're just gonna keep going down. Oh, here we go. So these are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mythics that we don't have anymore. That's actually pretty cool seeing that back in the developer mode. Looks like there's nothing else past that. Alright, so as we're approaching the end, here is some unreleased devices. Looks like we have the basketball things right there that we still haven't got for some reason. The tin stack, I think I remember using that. We have another item with a red background. We have, let's see what else. We have this. I'm not sure. I think that spawned in like the tornadoes and stuff. But as we scroll down, we should come across the Wolverine claws, which is right here. Now, usually they're mythic, but it's showing it as a epic rarity. We also have quests from 2018. That's very odd. And then we have the attachments to the weapons that we currently have in VR right now.